Tittle screaming in the kitchen, but I can't hear a thing. Just the ghost of your keys turning in the silence that they bring. I'm sitting in the hallway where the shadows like to breathe, folding up the letters that I know I'll never read. I thought that pain was thunder, I thought that grief was loud, but the heaviest of rains come from a single quiet cloud. Because tears don't make a sound when they hit the floor. They don't scream your name or kick down the door. They just pool in the dark like a rising tide for the secrets and the wreckage that we keep inside. You can hear a heart break if you're listening close, but the salt on my cheek is a silent ghost. No tears don't make a sound. There's a dinner plate for one now, and the bed is far too wide. I've learned to navigate the empty on the other side. I try to shout your memory out of every silver frame, but the drywall didn't shatter when I whispered out your name. It's a hollow kind of torture, a mute kind of hell, to be drowning in a room and have no story left to tell. Because tears don't make a sound when they hit the floor. They don't scream your name or kick down the door. They just pool in the dark like a rising tide for the secrets and the wreckage that we keep inside. You can hear a heart break if you're listening close, but the salt on my cheek is a silent ghost. No tears don't make a sound. No tears don't make a sound. If they sounded like glass, you'd have come running back. If they sounded like thunder, the pavement would crack. But their light is a feather and cold as the stone, and they're the only things keeping me company alone. Coming up now, painting lines across the wall. I'm watching one more shimmer start its slow and steady fall. It's quiet, so quiet, just the gravity pulling me down where the tears don't make a sound. I trace your name in the fog on the glass, like it might bring you back somehow. Every promise we said would last feels like a lie I tell myself now. Your sweater still on the back of the chair, smells like a yesterday I can't ignore. I keep pretending you're almost here, but holding on hurts. replay words you didn't mean. Read between lines that never changed. I stayed too long in the in-between, afraid of what I lose by walking away. Holding on hurt more than letting you go, more than the nights I cried on the floor. I fought for a love that was already broke, kept every crack, ignored every sign. I thought if I tried, we'd survive the war. But holding on hurt more. I learned how to smile when you pulled away. Called it patience, called it faith. I carried the weight of what you wouldn't say. Said I'm fine while I slowly changed. I built a home out of maybe and hope. Watched it crumble behind closed doors. I lost myself just to keep you close. And holding on hurt more. You were halfway out, I was all the way in. I love the parts you wouldn't show. I kept forgiving the same old sin just to avoid being alone. Holding on hurt more than letting you go, more than the silence you left in your place. I bled for a dream that you outgrew long ago. I crossed every line, ignored every sign. I begged for a heart that was never sure. And holding on hurt more. One day I woke up tired of pain, tired of waiting for you to choose. I realized love shouldn't feel like chains or something I'm scared to lose. I'm still breaking, but I can breathe for the first time since you walked out the door. It hurts to heal, but I finally see. Holding on hurt more. Holding on hurt more. Older than the truth I tried to deny. I loved you deeper than you ever tried. I stayed through storms I didn't cause, ignored the cost, settled for less than I deserved. Yeah, holding on hurt more. So I'm letting go, not because I'm strong, but because I can't hurt like that anymore. The porch light is flickering, dying in rhythm with the things that we said we'd forgive and forget. You're leaning in close with that ghost of a whisper, but your eyes are already on the next cigarette. You tell me you love me like you're reading a script, with a crack in your voice that you didn't quite hit. I'm digging through boxes and old Polaroids, trying to find where the signal got lost in the noise. I'm tracing the timeline, the forever we drew, before every promise started sounding brand new. I'm not looking for closure or another goodbye. I'm just trying to remember the date in the sky, and the look on your face when the words were still true, the very last time that you meant it. And now we're just echoes in a house made of glass, walking on shards of a year that won't pass. You say I'll be better, but the ink is all dry. And I'm sorry, it's just how you're saying goodbye. It's the weight of the silence after you speak that makes every darling feel hollow and weak. Was it the night in November, the rain on the hood? wasn't much later, a slow, quiet fade, while I was still building the home that you stayed. I'm digging through boxes and old Polaroids, trying to find where the signal got lost in the noise. I'm tracing the timeline, the forever we drew, before every promise started sounding brand new. I'm not looking for closure or another goodbye. I'm just trying to remember the date in the sky, and the look on your face when the words were still true. The very last time that you meant it. Just so I know the sound of the bridge breaking down as it hits the ground. One more I love you for the ghost in the room, but it's been such a long time since you meant it to. Yeah, it's been a long time. The tea has gone cold on the counter. The clock's ticking louder tonight. I'm chasing the cracks in the hallway, in the pale, unforgiving light. You said you'd be home by the sunset, that the storm was finally through. But the sky turned a bruised shade of purple, and I'm still here waiting for you. It's the weight of the broken promises and the echo of soft silver light. The way that you talk in your whispers, while the truth's written clear in your eyes. Now the silence is heavy and hollow, and the words that you swore weren't enough. Just another night drowning in shadows and the ghost of a fragile love. Like a sermon of a future we build in the sun, but you're always at an expiration, and your forever was over and done. Now you walk through the door like a stranger, with your head hanging low at your chest, offering sorries like winter dead flowers, while you're putting my spirit to rest. It's the weight of the broken promises and the echo of soft silver light. The way that you talk in your whispers, while the truth's written clear in your eyes. Now the silence is heavy and hollow, and the words that you swore weren't enough. Just another night drowning in shadows and the ghost of a fragile love. Don't lower your voice to be gentle. Don't try to be kind with your tongue. A lie told in velvet is still just a lie, and the damage is already used to say forever, like it had no end. Wrote our names in moments we thought we'd defend. Now every promise sounds like someone else's truth, echoes of a life I only lived with you. Your laugh still lives in the quiet of my room, like a song I can't skip, like a lingering tune. We were fire, we were fearless, we were everything then. Now your name only fits in the past tense again. I don't say I love you, I say I loved you back then. Somewhere between now and never, we were more than friends. Now love's just a memory I can't amend. You're my heart in the past tense. I walk past the places we swore we'd return. Every corner still aches with the lessons I learned. Your shadow moves with me, but you don't stay. I carry what we were, you carried it away. I still reach for your hand in the dark of my sleep. Old habits don't know what goodbye really means. We were fire, we were fearless, we were everything then. Now your name only fits in the past tense again. I don't say I love you, I say I loved you back then. Time turned us into strangers, but I still pretend. Now love's just a sentence with no E in the end. You're my heart in the past tense. If I could change the verbs, make a star instead of a word, I'd rewrite every moment, every hurt. But time doesn't listen, it only moves on, leaving me here with the words we're not allowed to use anymore. We were fire, we were fearless, we were everything then. Now your name fades softly when I say it again. I don't say I love you, I say I loved you back then. A beautiful story with a permanent end. I'll carry the meaning even when it's condensed. You were my love. In the past tense, I close the book gently, still feeling immense. Some loves don't die, they just change their tense. Parked out by the curb again today, watching the yellow paint peel away. The weeds are winning on the gravel drive. It's the only thing that's still alive. I reach for the key, then I remember the lock. I'm just a ghost now, standing on the block, and it's return to sender, address unknown. I'm a stranger to the place that I called home. Every letter that I write, every word I try to say just hits the screen door and turns away. I'm a heart without a porch light, a name you don't remember, sent back to the start. Return to sender. The new folks moved the mailbox down the lane. They planted roses where we used to hide the rain. I saw a tricycle left out on the grass, and I felt the ghost of us begin to pass. I wanted to knock to see if you were there, but there's a different kind of silence in the air. There's no forwarding address for a life that's gone, no way to track the light after the dawn. Stamp it in red, ink like a bruise. Nothing to gain and nothing left to lose. Just a dead letter lying in the rain. Return to sender.